The process of making a movie like this, you shoot several versions when you're actually on set. You shoot a version which has something called a stuffy, which is a stand-in basically for the animated character that you're going to bring in later. And it is appropriately named. It's usually a large stuffed animal. Sometimes it will have articulation. Sometimes actually you use a puppet with a puppeteer who is doing his own performance on set as well. That will inform our work. But it's that kind of thing is really helpful to have for an actor because not only does it give them a good eye line of where exactly they're supposed to be looking in a scene, it gives you so much more to work off of than just looking at a tennis ball or nothing at all. So we do a couple rehearsal passes where the actor has this stand-in to get their emotion, get their eye lines, get their performance all locked in. And then after that, we'll do a pass where we just take it out and they have to remember what they did in their take. And Hugh Jackman is one of the best I've ever seen when it comes to this. He remembers every single small movement and acting choice that he had in the puppet pass when we take it away. It's really kind of incredible to see just how exactly he lands his performance while looking at nothing at all. So visually, the voice actors don't really show up in the designs of the sheep, but they really drive the performance. So when we record the voice actors, we always have several cameras pointed at their face so that we can capture the intricacies of their performance. And then the animators frequently reference that footage to make sure that little micro expressions, I mean, everything from the smallest eyebrow twitch to big head turns and swivels are brought from the performance of the voice actor into the sheep that ends up on screen. And sometimes if we find that the performance isn't landing just right in the animation, we look back at the footage that was shot of the voice actors like, oh, of course, they did it right there, perfect. And that's a lot of fun as well, bringing what sometimes is a broad performance and sometimes a really, really specific performance, but moving that into a sheep's face who is also on all fours and doesn't quite have the articulation that a human has. It's the fun and challenge of bringing these characters to life. So the challenges in bringing the sheep to life in this movie really boil down to you want to honor what makes a sheep feel like a real sheep, but you need to get a performance out of them. Sheep don't have as many facial muscles as humans have, and so getting the right emotions out of them can be tricky, but that's also the fun of it. Any animator really gets into it because they love driving performance and finding real performance that connects with the audience. And so keeping these sheep feeling like real life sheep that just have just the right amount of push to get a human emotion out of them. That's the constant excitement and fun of the project is finding what that really feels like.